Hello. Hello. Oops. Wrong one. Hey, Pete's. Anyone on? I see one person in here. Um, Come on in. Come on in and say hello. Come on in and say hello. I feel like that's like the Teletubbies or something. Oh my goodness. Hey, mommy, I'm doing my live. Can I call you back? Okay. All right. If you in here, come on and say hello. Come on in and say hello. Don't be shy. Come on and say hello. All right. I see one person in here. Come on, jump on in. All right. Two people. Come on in. Mm. No one chatting yet? Come on in, y'all. I see there's three people on. Come on in. Come say what's up. Hello. Hello, Danielle. Um, how are you, Miss Danielle? I'm sorry, I'm writing something down. Girl, you know me, always trying to do the dang on writing, reading stuff. I was sleeping too. Oh, you know, Danielle, life is life. Is crazy, unpredictable, uncouth, ridiculous, and awesome, and um, awesome, and you love it, and it's unimaginable for you to have a life other than what you have as well. Like it's all of those things, and also crazy. How was your life, hon? And what are you drinking? I guess that's what I should ask everybody. What is everybody drinking? I have Coca-Cola, and that is it. There's no rum and Coke. There's no Jack and Coke. There is just Coca-Cola and crazy hair. Water. Blah. I'm joking. I've been drinking a lot of water, Daniel. You be proud of me. I have other people that I work with now that have taken on y'all role and fussing and cussing at me for not drinking water. So they take it a little step further, and I have had my two of my coworkers bring me water to my desk. One of my coworkers actually marked a water bottle to tell me each hour how far down the water bottle I had to be. So yeah, you know, if you care to expand on that, please do. But yes, things have been very weird, I think, in everybody's life. I have said this, I think, twice in the past couple of days. 2020 came in. Hello, Miss Lisa. 2020 came in like a blazing gun bandit. Okay. It hasn't let up yet. And it has just been full of surprises that no one asked for, if you know what I mean. So I get it. I get it. Life is very weird. Things have gotten very weird for me. And I did say that I was going to kind of expand on what I was talking about, but actually, so I didn't post my Vlogtober post quite yet for today, but I most definitely will. I have to edit it. Here's the problem with editing it. So I got to splice everything together. For some reason, my brand new monitor just today has decided that it's not going to play sound. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that is, but that is what it has decided. So I have to check some things on it, and hopefully I'll get it resolved and I can get this video. I can get the video posted no matter what, because I don't think I'm really going to cut anything out. I'm just going to add some things together and then speed up one section. But hopefully I can get it together where I can at least hear myself before I post it and make sure, that you all can hear me and stuff. But otherwise, look, I'm posted sight unseen. And forgive me if you have a problem. Yes, everyone that comes in, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. So I've been on for almost 10 minutes, so I think I'm just going to get the conversation going. Now, everybody knows, as far as I know, that, in the thing, Danielle, hit the thumbs up on the video. But thank you for that thumbs up too, Danielle. Anybody, or I think everybody knew that I do Wednesday lives. I don't know why people just keep not showing up. So I'm going to announce my 3 winners today before I get off of here. And if those people don't claim their award, I have one other person that I pull their name. That person will get an award. And then if they don't claim it, then nobody's getting their stuff. How about that? Because I'm not doing it again. I have been at 300 subscribers for about a month now. And I've been trying to do this this drawing since then, and like people are just not participating. I don't understand. Like, you took the time to subscribe to my channel. Why are you not watching my videos? Like, oh, I won something. Duh, let me contact her. People are weird. I don't know. But I'm not going to make anybody take anything from me, because trust me, I can use my own thing. This Coca-Cola is really good. I thought I saw a centipede, y'all. I was about to be out of here. I saw one last night. Whew. Seemed too much. So tonight, I thought I'd do a little. Now y'all got me. Not y'all, but now I'm looking around like, are there centipedes for real? Are there really centipedes? So tonight, don't say that, girl. Danielle, why would you do that to me? Because I would be right on off of here. Oh, they like to be on me. So I have to watch like my actual person to make sure that I don't have centipedes on me. It's ridiculous. So today, I thought, what should I talk about? Should I just talk about life? What should I talk about? So I kind of wanted to do something different and maybe talk about some design stuff tonight. I wish I had a haul for you guys, because I would do the haul live, but I don't. I keep showing y'all that same nutcracker, and everybody keep complaining about how he look. Guess what? He is in my collection. Y'all can complain all you want. That nutcracker is in my collection, and he loves me, and I love him. So get over it. He's staying. Unlike some things, he stays. So the design stuff that I decided that I would talk about today was basically, right now I am in the kitchen and bath field genre, as we shall say. So I decided that's what I would talk about today. And what I want to talk about is expectations and how things actually work. So if y'all are game, I can start that up. Y'all let me know if y'all are ready to get this conversation going, or if you have another subject you think that you might like me to talk about more. No, I'm not looking for one now. Now I'm trying to figure out if I have. I don't. I thought I had one of my kitchen design magazines in here. I don't. Lisa says, let's go. How about you, Miss Danielle? Lisa trying to get me to hurry up so she can go to bed. I feel it, Lisa. Yeah, I thought that I would talk about design stuff because I actually just found my Kohler sample. So anybody that knows me knows that Kohler, one of my favorite kitchen and bath companies. So let's see. Trying to make it focus on that and not me. I don't know if y'all can see it. That's white. Over white. Um, Next color would be color biscuit 96. White is 00. Almond 47. Oh, you had to nap twice today. All right, well, shoot, that's more than me. One of my favorite colors, Thunder Gray, 58. Now, I have been on Color's website and I have not seen Thunder Gray, so I'm not sure if it's still there. The other favorite color of mine is Ice Gray, which is, shoot, I can't remember the number. Black, number 7. Can't just be black, honey. You gotta be blackity black. It's like super black, though. There's matte black, which is CM1. So these come on certain things that they make. And there is matte brown, CM2. Now I have the plum. I don't know where it is. I may have taken it to work to show it to someone. Plum is one of my girlfriend's favorite colors, and she wants a color tub that's made of polar plum. So, but the Thunder Gray. Hard to. People always ask me what's the difference between almond and biscuit. Almonds in the front, biscuits in the back. It almost looks white against cream, but then this is white. I'm praying I don't drop these on my computer because guess what? These are cast iron pieces. So white, biscuit, almond. So there is a difference. Okay, so kind of what I wanted to touch on today was expectations for, I could seriously just say for hiring as a designer, period, but we're going to keep it in the kitchen and bath, John. Well, we don't have to. Hiring a designer, period. Graphic designer, industrial designer, kitchen designer, interior designer, architectural designer, I can't think of product designer, which is an industrial designer. So, or can be an industrial designer. So, and I wanted to talk about the expectations because I feel like people still don't get it. Now, I've had many of conversations on YouTube, on Facebook about what to expect, how to react, what to do, what research to do before you go into a store and you start picking stuff, or before you go into a store, start talking to a designer, or before you contact a designer, via email, website, whatever the case may be. So first things first, what you really need is to do a little research on your own. I understand that you are looking for a professional. Everyone understands that. We know it. That's cool. But what you need to do is you need to do a little research. And what I mean by that is research your likes, your dislikes, and research a budget. It's very easy to understand how much money you're going to need for a project. People blow it way up. Hey, Miss Vandessa. Thanks for coming on, honey. So people, they make a big deal out of getting a budget, and people get very scared, and it's really weird that people get scared and feel like whatever designer they're working with is going to max out their budget. That is not how a designer works. If you've been burned by somebody like that before, obviously don't ever use them again. Secondly, Tell all your friends about them. And thirdly, like you can go onto their website and just read the riot act, honestly, because any designer that is worth their weight in gold is not going to do that. They're not going to burn you. They're not going to, most designers, honestly, they would rather not make money off of you and have their sanity. That's honest. That's being honest. And I feel that way as well. I would rather, if I feel indifferent while we're talking, because I do what's called, I call them disco calls, but they're discovery calls basically. And I do a 20 to 30-minute discovery call before scheduling a design appointment or consultation. I will call someone over the phone and we can FaceTime, whatever. But we talk over the phone and we talk about your project. I can learn a lot from that discovery call, and that's why it's called a discovery call. I tell about who I am, how many years of experience I have, what my specialties are, and what my company can bring to the table. I then ask for the client to discuss what they're looking for, because sometimes people will call me and when it comes to events, I'm an event decorator. Now, yes, I have my certification for event planning, but I don't like planning. I like the decorating aspect. And I had to learn to tell myself that is okay. I don't want to plan your wedding because I don't want to deal with bridezillas. I don't want to deal with bad mother-in-laws. I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. I want to come in and tell you, okay, this is the vision, okay, for your grand day. This is how we're going to do this. Are you in on this? Yes, yay or nay. And I give a grand vision, and I try not to tell exactly what I'm going to do. And a lot of people feel uncomfortable with that. But I'm the professional. You're hiring a professional to do it. So I'm going to come up with everything that's going to be placed. And if you have something that you need specifically, and I have a coworker who is getting married. I'm not decorating her wedding, but she's getting married. She's very specific about how she wants it to look and feel. Now, I would come up with the theme and based on what she wants, and I'd come up with a plan board. So basically, on the plan board, it's just going to show her things that she has told me. Fall colors, leaves, nature, natural elements, things like that. All of that's going to be on the board. Okay. You're not going to see this is the plate, this is the charger, this is the flatware, and if you need to micromanage like that, don't hire anyone, because no designer wants someone looking over their shoulder. What's that? What's that you're picking? Oh, what's that? I don't know if I want that. No designer wants that. And I can kind of tell while doing my discovery calls if the person is going to be like that. Because if they keep talking about, well, I thought that I would have blah, blah, blah on the table. And then I want your ideas, but I have to have blah, blah, blah. And then they start naming off 60 different things. Then you don't need someone to decorate for you. You need a yes man that's going to do everything that you want and just put it on the table. But did you think about your backdrop? Did you think about your head table? Did you think about your cake table? Did you think about where your servers are going to be? Did you think about what your servers are going to have on? Did you think about the music that's going to be playing? Did you think about where people are going to sign in and sign your book, or your Scrabble piece, or not Scrabble, Scrabble pieces, or your Jenga pieces, or, oh, did you know that could even be a thing? Are your guests gonna, is this a fun wedding? Are your guests gonna be playing games? Are you gonna be playing music? Is this gonna be a dry bar? No one thinks about all of that stuff. I have to have, 16 pieces of of wood, birchwood logs on each table. And then the placemats have to be a rustic piece of wood, circular, with the edges still rough from the bark. And then I have to have a charger that's silver on top of that. And then it has to have a white plate. And then it has to have a clear plate. And then on top of that, it has to have a gold bowl. And then you're doing too much. You need to tell somebody else what your vision is and have them go and purchase that stuff for you and put it on the table. That's what you need. You don't need someone to decorate for you, because if you can't trust me to come up with your vision, then you're always going to find something wrong. And also, everybody make sure you get the thumbs up. Also, you need to understand that just like when you all go to work, you don't want people looking over your shoulder and telling you, micromanaging you. So you have to think of others like that as well. So the first thing is research and budget. They kind of go hand in hand. And there's Google. Google is the best. Google is the absolute best. You can search anything on Google. You can search medium-sized kitchen with white cabinets pricing. You can do that. It'll probably take you to Houzz, Houzz, but it'll take you other places, Pinterest, some other, kitchen design companies, websites and stuff that have their pricing listed. And then you can see, what they consider a medium-sized kitchen, the area that it's in, see some pricing, and then you can kind of base it off of that for your budget, as far as your budget. And you can also see kind of what they have in the kitchen. HGTV is a wonderful channel. It gives a lot of ideas. They have some very fun shows. I watch HGTV myself. But, big but. That is not reality. Most of it isn't. Candace Olsen, who I don't think her show is even on there anymore, that's reality. The Scott brothers, they show a little bit of reality when they do the I can't remember which one it's called. But hi, Shonda. Hey, everybody, make sure you hit that thumbs up too. I can't remember which Scott Brothers one it is, but it's the one where I believe it's Drew finds you the house, and then Jonathan kind of does the design based on your budget and stuff. Then he tells you have to have a budget. What is your budget for this? Okay, your budget for the whole project, including the house, is $150,000, and then he tells you what he can do for that. And a lot of people get upset if they get upset if he tells them there's not much that he can do with, the leftover $20,000. You also have to think about, oh, it's okay. It's all right. You're here now. That's what matters. But he tells people like what he can do with that money. And then people are like, oh, well, maybe I can squeeze out a little bit more. That's what I mean when I say stop hiding your budget amounts, because you're wasting your time and you're wasting everybody else's time. Yeah, we're going to show you what you can afford. I had a lady, she asked me about remodeling her kitchen. And I asked her what her budget was. And she just kept, beating around the bush. And I said, without a budget, there's not really any information I can give you. I said, all of our cabinet companies are spectacular, and they all take about the same amount of time. You have one cabinet company that is semi-custom and custom, and all the other ones are semi-custom. And then we have, or they're actually stock cabinets that can be customized, but we, in big box terms, is semi-custom. So, and I say they all can pretty much do the same things. The difference is going to be like some of the sizes are going to be different, and they do offer different things. Like a rollout tray from one company might be the thinner 3-inch tray. It's actually a tray, and it rolls out. And some of them have 5 or 6 inch thick rollout trays, and you can upgrade to those or different things like that. So there's different things that they offer, but without a budget, I can't really kind of get you started, you know. And she was super, super, super offended. And finally she was like, well, my husband and we don't want to spend more than $7,000. And I truthfully wanted to laugh. Now, anyone here can answer this. Why would I have wanted to laugh about that budget? Now, she said she wanted a complete kitchen remodel, and they didn't want to spend over $7,000. Does anyone know why I wanted to laugh? Now, I didn't, because I'm also an educator. So I'm not going to sit up and laugh if you don't know any better. Now, I did wind up having an issue with her, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. So anybody type in the comments of why you think Tammy wanted to laugh when this lady said that she didn't want to spend more than $7,000 for a complete kitchen remodel. Because I take a sip from my Coca-Cola. I should be drinking water too, Daniel. I don't think I've had any today, so my next cup will be water. Should I do the Jeopardy music so you guys can type? Yes, Lisa, complete remodel does include install. And Lisa, you should have a little bit of an idea. So yes, she wanted a complete install, tear out. Okay, let me list what she wanted. She wanted a complete kitchen remodel. And I told her, what does that consist of in your eyes? And she said a tear out hallway of everything in her kitchen. She wanted to replace her cabinets with white shaker style cabinets, which everybody does. And I'm just kind of like over it right now. She wanted to redo her flooring, her countertop. You're going to need handles for your cabinets. She wanted to do new paint. Wanted to paint her kitchen a different color. She didn't have to replace any windows or doors, but they may have needed to be painted a little bit. The drywall would have to be patched, of course. And she needed new appliances. Not all of them. She needed a stove and over-the-range microwave. For under $7,000, or no more than $7,000. Anybody else want to answer? Lisa answered with a question. Has anyone tried to get a kitchen design or trying to get their kitchen remodeled? Ding, 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 ding. Danielle, you win a high five. That's all I can give you, girl. Material costs plus times 1.5 equals the total cost. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's right, Lisa. No. Yeah, roughly. Yep. That's about right. So the reason why Tammy was kind of like, and kind of laughing in her own head was, first of all, so I'm going to go down. Maybe it would be cheaper if she was doing the demo. It would be definitely cheaper if she was doing the demo. So I'm going to go down the list. Tear out in the hallway. Yes, absolutely. That takes off probably about roughly 30% of your install. If you do the demo yourself. Those guys have to be very careful. On HGTV, they just bust out cabinets. That's not really how installers take the cabinets out. They unscrew them if they are screwed into the wall. They try to do as minimal damage as possible to your drywall because drywall is expensive. Yeah, well, on wood products, yes. Cabinets haven't really gone up in price. And they're wood products too, but I realize that. But I mean, like raw good woods, so drywall and stuff like that. Yeah, prices have gone up. So demo. And she wanted new cabinets. This lady had a L-shaped kitchen. It was kind of a U shape because she had like a countertop here, and then she had cabinets over on this side. So it's almost a U shape, but these were completely separated from the other cabinets. White shaker style cabinet. So everybody in the world wants white shaker style. I don't know why. It's not conducive to everybody's house and everybody's design. If you live in a colonial house, please do not ever get white shaker style cabinets. I will come to your house and I will be very disgusted that you selected that for your home. Oh, honey. My kitchen is a hot mess. None of my drawers work. Well, I have like 2 drawers that actually work. So I get it, Danielle. My kitchen is a hot mess. So white shaker style cabinets are almost the most expensive cabinets that any cabinet company sells because so many people want them. So they jack up the price on them. I don't know if yours is the worst, Lisa. It's I wouldn't say it's small either. You don't have very many cabinets, which is bizarre to me because I was looking at your kitchen and unfortunately I'm a kitchen designer, so I was looking and I was like, okay, there could be cabinets right here and they could go into an L shape and cabinets right here. This would be better if this was here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it was going through my mind. I'm like, okay, make the pumpkin, Tammy. White cabinets is not the problem. Shaker style white cabinets is where the problem comes in because that is not for everybody. And certain types of houses don't call for white cabinets. They really don't. So don't laugh at me, Lisa. But white shaker style cabinets are almost the most expensive. The only ones that are more expensive than that because of the process that they have to go through are red, blue, and black. Those usually cost the most. Antiqued or vintaged cabinets where they have rounded corners. It looks like the paint is rubbing off. Those are more expensive as well. And then painted cabinets that have a glaze on them, those are going to be more expensive than the plain painted. But of all the just regular painted cabinets, white cabinets are the most, other than black, blue, and red, because they have to go through a bigger process to make sure. Red is so expensive because they have to make sure that it's the right red. So their mixture has to be perfect. Blue, same thing goes with blue. Black, they don't want it to look brown. You want it to look actually black. And on brown wood doors, it's difficult. So you have to add more pigment into it. So that's why those cost so much. Okay, then her countertops. Now, a 10 by 10 L-shaped kitchen with absolutely nothing, 30-inch high cabinets on the wall, and regular base cabinets that have a drawer at the top and doors at the bottom. 36-inch sink base cabinet and no Lazy Susan in the corner. You can probably get a white shaker style from one of the semi-custom cabinet companies in an L-shaped 10 by 10 kitchen, possibly for like $2,000 to $3,000, depending on the company. When you start talking about Lazy Susan in the corner, where you don't have just a dead corner, When you talk about 36-inch high cabinets, moldings, drawer-based cabinets, roll-out trays, spice drawer cabinets, different things like that, two-tier cutlery dividers, anything special, your price will go up anywhere from, another $1,000 to quite possibly $5,000, depending on what all you want. So now you've just jumped from $2,000 to $7,000. So guess what? That's your whole budget just on your cabinets. But let's just say she didn't want anything special. Okay, she's at $2,000. The countertop that she wanted was quartz. So in the world of big box stores, I got some old brown cabinets too. Brown isn't bad as long as they're done tastefully, I think. Yes. But they also, lighter cabinets also have to be cleaned more often. So there's always a toss-up, You get darker cabinets, they don't have to be cleaned as much. You get lighter cabinets, they have to be cleaned more. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, the 1975 brown cabinets are probably sturdier than any of this crap we got. But I know my cabinets are solid wood because I've hit my head on them plenty of times, so I know they're solid wood. So her countertop that she was looking at was quartz. So, and I'm teaching you guys something while I'm, talking over this. So quartz is going to be the most in the world of big box stores. It's the most expensive type of countertop that we sell. Laminate, of course, is the lowest. Now everyone said, "Oh, laminate. I have green laminate. I have pink laminate." Well, laminates have moved up. Let me see if I have some, because that would be nice to show you guys, right? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my butt doesn't come out when I stand up. If it does, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if I have any laminate samples. I do. That is perfect. What the heck is this? Okay. So I do have some laminate samples. So I'm going to show you guys some new laminates. So laminates are not as awful as they used to be. Danielle, you laughing because I was trying to keep my butt from falling out. So this is Istanbul marble. So this is a laminate. And it's very pretty. This one's just what finish is this? Scavato finish. So it has like a little bit of texture to it. I have a lot of matte finish ones. They of course have the woods, the traditional woods, but they have different color woods now. So that one's a really nice one. Smoky plank walnut. And this is a picture of it on a countertop. It's not a centipede. Don't do that, Danielle. This one is a very popular one at my store, Crema Mascarello. And this is just in the satin, so it's just a little bit shinier. They do have the gloss that they used to have. This one is really nice, and it kind of looks like a quartz countertop that I love. So this one is called Nero Marquina. And the name of the quartz countertop that I love is from Cosentino Silestone, and it is called Marquina, Eternal Marquina. So that's it on the countertop. Very, very nice. And then I'll just show you like one or two more. This is one. This is Ferro Granite. So it's really pretty. And this one is not the Neapolitan Stone. It has 3 colors in it. So that's the new laminates, you guys. So laminates are not, awful like they used to be. You can do rounded edges, which let me see if any of these. You can do the infinity edge. So you can do it down the side of your cabinets as well. Now, when you do that, you do have to use a straight edge. Unlike when you do a actual stone, you can do like a rounded edge and stuff. You can do a different thickness. So like this one is thicker than the normal countertop. Now a normal countertop is only 1.5 inches thick. That one's a little bit thicker. And then you can do rounded edges. I'm trying to find one that you can actually see. Here's a rounded edge. And they actually use this one as a table. So you can do like a rounded edge and stuff. So you can do different things with laminates nowadays. Something off the Jeffersons, like in a bad way or in a good way? Good old butcher block. Okay, I'm going to do a quick opinion on that. So my quick opinion on butcher block is if you are a person that cooks a lot, I wouldn't do it. It takes a lot of work to keep it, to make sure that it doesn't get gross and to make sure that you don't transfer any salmonella or, whatever. So if it's in a section where you don't do a lot of things on the countertop, it's good because then you just use beeswax and you use beeswax on it because beeswax is edible. So you use beeswax and you just basically clean it with like a disinfectant and then you do the beeswax on top of it. So it's safe, but I wouldn't, if it's like an island and you're going to be doing a lot of chopping, you're going to be putting like meat directly on it, I would not do it. I've had some horror stories over the years about people getting sick and they're like, oh yeah, my butcher block, I love my butcher block countertop. This Thanksgiving, everybody got sick. Well, because you probably had salmonella all over your countertop because you threw your turkey on there while you were trying to season it. And now it's like in the countertop. Because you got to think wood is natural and it's going to get stuff in it. And you don't want to put anything like a lacquer or anything on it because then it's really not safe for you to put your food on there because then you could get sick from the lacquer. So it's, yeah. I don't think those look old. There are some that do. There's some that like the wood ones, but I think the laminates now, I don't think these look anything like the ones from back in the day. Honestly, I have pink with gold flecks, I think, on it. My mother has white with gold flecks on it. And they did come out with the boomerang one. If you remember the boomerang laminate by Formica, and it just had a whole bunch of boomerangs on it. People actually had that in their kitchen. They're crazy. But they came back out with that one. So they brought a few of the old ones back. So the white one with the gold flecks that my mother has, they brought that one back. So they're in their retro line, but I don't think they look old at all. Haven't messed up within a month. Yeah, men. Yep. Gotta love men and cutting boards. I don't know. Some men are good with cutting boards, I guess. So the countertop that she wanted was quartz. Okay, I don't have a quartz sample. I used to have a quartz sample because I used to set my drinks on it. But I got rid of it because I don't know why. I let a customer use it and she never brought it back. That's what it was. So laminate is going to be the starter, like laminate. And then the next one is going to be solid surface. So oh, your cabinets are old looking. I don't know. Well, maybe they are. But you can bring new life to them. I'll tell you about that in a minute. You can bring new life to them, Shonda. Okay, Lisa. Lisa is so funny. So Solid surface is the next one. So when you say solid surface, to some designers, they're thinking a solid surface is going to be a granite or quartz. So solid surface in big box store terms are for acrylic products. So there's a product that is 100% acrylic. You all know it as Corian, but there are other companies that have solid surfaces too. So the one that we sell is LG High Max. LG High Max is a 100% acrylic product. It is scratch and burn resistant. But if you do get a scratch or a burn, it is the only material that you can actually fix. So if you get a scratch on it, you can actually buff it out. And I do still have a solid surface piece. Let's see if it's still here. It's in my living room. I do have a solid surface piece, but it's in the living room. So sorry, guys. I can't show you anything. I don't have any sandpaper anyway. So if you get a scratch, Sharpie marker, I always tell people that have like a lot of kids and their kids sit in the kitchen and do homework. Solid surface is the best material because if they get Sharpie marker, crayon, regular marker, pen, fingernail polish, a scratch, like I said, they drag something across it and it scratches it. You pick up a pan, it's hot, you toss it on the counter. You will have to pay them to come out. It's a small fee, but you can. I'm frozen. No, I don't want to be frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? Am I still frozen? Lisa? Lisa? Okay, now I'm good. All right, good. So if you notice that you get a dip in your countertop from buffing it out, what you can do is, like I said, you can call the company. So Corian, LG, Samsung has one. I can't remember what the name of theirs is now. And they will give you a fabricator in your area that can come out and they can fix it and they will charge you for it. So you have to call the fabricator, let them know what color you have, or send them a picture. And then what they'll do is they'll bring out a little piece, probably no bigger than this, if it's a small dip. And you can, usually they don't want you in there watching them because the smell from the acrylic is really bad. But they'll put it on there and then they heat it up and they mold it with a tool onto the countertop and then heat it some more. And then they buff it around the edges, heat it some more, put a little countertop cleaner on it, and then they'll be like, okay, thanks, Mrs. Such and such. We're going to head on our way. And you can go in there and you can't even find where that dip is or where that big notch that, your cast iron skillet that you dropped on the corner where it took the countertop off. So there's solid surface, which is awesome. And then butcher block probably would come in next after that. So butcher block, natural wood. Like I was saying to Lisa, you can get things in it because it's wood. It's a natural wood. So I wouldn't recommend that for everyone. It's nice to look at. And there's some really nice ones. There's like a cherry one and it has like a darker finish on it. It's really pretty. It looks really good with white cabinets. But if you're going to put it on the perimeter, that makes sense. But don't put it on a space that, that you're going to use a lot. And that includes if you don't have a dishwasher and you're using a dish strainer, because some of that water gets on the countertop, it will start to swell up and then your countertop will be uneven and then it may start to mold too. So I wouldn't do it on anything like that. And then you have granite normally is the next one. So with granite, obviously it's God made, universe made, earth made, whatever, whoever you pray to, Allah made, whatever. But it's a natural piece. So every piece is going to be different. So if you're a person and you're like, oh, I can deal with this one, If it came out like that, I couldn't deal with that. Then don't even look at it. Don't even look at it, because it could very well. There is, let's see if I can pull some of these up on my phone so I can show them to you, because I don't know how to share my my camera quite yet. Let's see. Orinoco granite. Okay. Very beautiful granite. My girlfriend has this granite, and her countertop looks very much like this. So this is Orinoco. Okay. Her countertop looks just like that, which is beautiful. You know what I mean? But Orinoco can also, now this is a slab of it, look like that. So if you don't like that, don't get Orinoco, because your slab may have that. And they do let you come down and look at the slabs. But I'm trying to look up some other colors too. But, you know, if they already have certain slabs ordered, there's a good chance that you're not going to be able to get any more. They may have ordered 6 slabs already for your project, and then you go in and you hate all of the slabs. They're not going to order more slabs for you. They're not going to order them. There's another one that's very, very varied, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm trying to find this other one. Not that one. Oh, I know what it's called. Shoot. Okay. Let's see if I got some good pictures. They don't have any good pictures. Dang it. That makes me sad. So there is one, and you can probably look it up yourself. There is a granite from Cosentino-Senza. Okay. It is called Blue Jeans. Oh, this is it. Is it going to clear up? That's annoying. It's not one to clear up, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But it's called Blue Jeans. Okay, so in your mind, obviously, you know what blue jeans look like, correct? Everyone knows what a blue jean looks like. Some of us probably have it on right now. So I'm trying to see. Oh, these are all the same picture. And it won't let me blow it up. So that's no fun. This is it here. It's blurry as hell though. I don't want to show you that. So blue jeans comes in a bunch of different colors, but no, stop. This is how it normally comes out. I'm trying to pull it up. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, this is like a chore all of a sudden for my phone. Slap you. Oh, because it's trying to pull it done pulled up the doggone Lowe's Senza website. This is taking too long. Which is not what I wanted it to do. I just wanted it to pull up the color. You know what I mean? Just open it up for me. But this is it. normally. So that's blue jeans normally. Looks like blue jeans, right? It's got a little blue in it. This is sometimes blue jeans. And it's blurry and I apologize, but that is sometimes blue jeans with that gold. And sometimes it has more gold than it has gray in it or blue in it. So, you know, if granite is something that you think that you want, you got to be sure. You know what I mean? You definitely have to be sure that's really what you want because it's from nature. So, and then the last one for us is quartz. So this lady wanted quartz. Okay. The quartz countertops are 93% quartz and granite, which are pretty much the same thing, but they're a natural material. And then 7% acrylic. And the reason why they put acrylic in it is because they basically pulverize the granite and the quartz and make it into like particles. And then they add the acrylic in it to bind it and to make it all even as far as color. So each slab from slab to slab is going to be in the same color family, but they're going to have veining and stuff in different areas, but they're going to look pretty much the same as far as colors. But because they have to do that extra step, it costs more. So quartz could run you, I think the most expensive quartz that we have is $98 per square foot. I mean, you know, so, and that's what she wanted. And this one that I showed you, the Narrow Marquina, this is laminate. She wanted the quartz version, and it is $85 per square foot. So there you go right there. Now, you know, square foot is length times depth divided by 144. You also have to take into consideration if you want a 4-inch backsplash, you got to add that into the square footage. So at this point, because I'm actually doing something on my phone. Let me see if I can pull up my calculator. Oh, Jesus. Right, so that's what, 120? So, and we know that there's going to be a 30-inch range in there that's going to be taken out. And possibly her refrigerator is 36. So 120, 66, her other half. And then we're going to multiply that by 25.5. That is normally the depth of your counter. And then divide that by 144. So that is 31 square feet. She has 31 square feet times 80. Is it 85 or 80 square foot for Marquina? Okay, that's $2,573. So let's say $2,600. Now she's at $4,600. Okay. Now this lady's at, I'm sorry, I'm freezing. Trying to catch up. All right, I caught up. Have a good night, Miss Shonda. I know I'm off tomorrow, but I need to get in the shower and do something. This craziness going on here too. So okay, so now she's at $4,600. Okay, she still needs to find a sink. She wants an undermount stainless steel sink. Those range anywhere from $270 to, I mean, they could go up to $1,000. It depends on, where you're getting it from. But the countertop company actually offers a stainless steel undermount double bowl sink for free. So, okay, you throw that in. Still got to buy a faucet. Okay, we go over, we look at faucets. She picks out a faucet that's $200. So where were we at? $4,600. Now we're at $4,800. Okay, go back, and you still need. So we're walking past the appliances, and this isn't what actually happened, but I'm explaining it to you like I was kind of going through it with her on paper, but I'm explaining to you how we would do it. So you're walking past appliances after you come down from plumbing, and you stop at the appliances. So she needed a range and an over the range microwave. Okay. She already had a dishwasher, already had a fridge. So she was good in that aspect. But you need a range and an over-the-range microwave. The range that she needed was gas. Gas always costs more. It's $100 more than electric. And then an over-the-range microwave, the least expensive one that we have is in white, and it's $179. So you're looking at stainless steel. All of her appliances already are Samsung. She wants to match because she wants the handle to match, which makes sense to me. So we find a Samsung range. It's $700. So now we're at what, 5,500, and then the over-the-range microwave that matches is $300. So now we're at 5,800. So you see how this is building up. Okay, now she wants a tile backsplash. She didn't want a 4-inch backsplash. She wants a tile backsplash. So the guys in flooring calculate, and they actually did calculate how much her backsplash would be. And her backsplash, I think, came up to like $1,000. Now you're at $6,800. Okay, you still want to paint, so you got to figure out that paint probably going to be the actual paint will be like, I would say like $200. The problem is you want the installers to paint it. So now you're probably up to let's just make it an even $500. So you tack that on, and now you're at $7,300. And you still need a little bit of lighting, and you need your flooring, and then you still need the install. So can you see where the disconnect is? And she's like, well, HGTV, they do those kitchens. I said, I'm going to stop you before you even say anything else. I said, HGTV, I know 3 people that have worked on HGTV. 3. And number one, they buy extra clothes in the same. So if they had this Harry Potter shirt, they buy 5 of them. So they can wear them every day of the week. So you can't tell really if it's the same shirt or a different shirt. They buy the same pair of jeans, 5 of them, so they can wear those. The tennis shoes you don't really have to worry about. Unless they're white, then they might want to buy 2 pair. And they go out, they send somebody out to measure, and they order cabinets and stuff. They do all that stuff months in advance. So it takes 4 to 6 weeks for cabinets to come in, and then 4 to 6 weeks for countertops. So, and then your flooring, I mean, I don't know how much her flooring came up to, but it took her like way over. I mean, she was already over, $7,000. She was already over that. And then you still need install. So getting a budget is very, very important. And you can go into a store and you can talk to a designer, or you can go into a smaller mom and pop kitchen design place, and you can ask them to help you kind of figure out your budget. But most of the time we don't really actually have time to do that. And it sounds mean, but we don't, because we have other people that we're working on their projects. So you have to do some legwork yourself. And people do not like that, and they don't understand it. And it is basically, yes, I want your money, but you have to give a little to get a little bit more. So you have to do your research yourself. You need to go online. You need to read. This is something you want to do. Yes, we want to help you with it, but you were the one that came up with the idea to do your kitchen. So do a little research before you come in. So that is like my big thing is research and budget. Like you have to do that before you go in and talk to a designer, a graphic designer. You call a graphic designer, and this has happened numerous times to Nick. You're asking, oh, I want a logo, and he's asking you questions, and you're you're talking about clip art stuff, and first of all, he's going to get offended, because why in the world would you even call me and you're asking for clip art? You do that yourself. But he's telling you he has to research color. He has to research your company, your business, like basically the field that you're in, so that he can adjust colors accordingly. And then no, I have to have, these colors. And he'll tell you, like, no, let me research it and let me get back to you. And then he comes back with a price of, $1,500, and people are like ready to kick him in the chest. Well, what did you think it was going to be? Oh, I thought it was going to be like $80. Well, if you do your own clip art on Microsoft, it'll be $0. But you went to a professional. Research Valvoline, research Centos, research Lowe's, research Home Depot, research what the companies that they went to make those logos. Those are real graphic design companies. They paid real money for that. And I don't care that, they're a bigger store. They're smaller companies that have done the same thing. And they have to pay for those logos. And guess what? They're not cheap. This is something you're carrying into your business. You have to invest in yourself and invest in your business. This is something you're taking with you, and you're going to have it on signs. So you want something that when somebody's driving past, they can see it. It can call their attention to it so they can come to your place of business. So, he's going to research size. He's going to research your colors. He's going to research your business, what other businesses have done, what you want to portray. He's going to get all that information out of you and present you with something. That's why he changed my logo from what it used to be. So research, and come in with an idea, a realistic idea in your mind of a budget. Hey, John. Oh, John. Las Vegas is fun. Really? I'm getting white and then going dark completely. I don't know what's going on. This dang you. I have no idea what's going on. But that is like the most important thing. And then once you do your research, you get your budget, and you go in and talk to someone. Pet peeve. You don't want to thrift? I'll just hang out. Do you drink, John? I think you said that you don't drink. But my biggest pet peeve drives me crazy. Scheduling. Yes, I'm a designer. Yes, I have fabulous ideas all the time in here. Drives me crazy sometimes. Schedule an appointment, and don't be pissed when you go in and you think somebody's just going to work with you and they tell you you have to make an appointment. You don't go to your doctor, and some of you have heard me say this before. Lisa and Danielle, you probably heard me say this before. You don't go to the doctor and pop your legs open and say, check my cooch. I need you to check it. And the doctor looks at you and says, do you have an appointment? And you say, no, I just felt weird and I need you to check it. You know what that doctor's going to do? Call the cops. It gets you right off that table. Don't do it to professionals. Kitchen designers, interior decorators, graphic designers, product designers. These people are professionals. Fashion designers, they're professionals. Make an appointment. I don't care if it's Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, whatever. I don't care. Make an appointment. It's respectful. Don't just go in, guns a-blazing, and then you get pissed off because they can't do anything to help you. Well, somebody else came in and they made an appointment because they thought it was important enough. They made an appointment. Now you standing over there staring at folks. And if you get me, I'm going to look at you and be like, can I help you? Oh, I just need to talk to somebody about a kitchen. Okay, well, you need to make an appointment. We do it by appointment. And these are the days we have available. And let you start talking some smack to me. Child, I would. Okay, Miss such and such, whoever I'm on the appointment with. I will ignore you. Like you're not even in the universe. I will. And I have. Oh, you don't drink. Gambling, I understand. I don't really gamble. I mean, I did a slot machine when I got there from in the airport. I did that. That was the only thing I did. And I won money and I didn't touch nothing else. I was gonna say there's a smoothie stand. There's a couple of them. I can't remember what they're called, but they have alcoholic smoothies or alcoholic frozen drinks. And they're in different places on the strip and in that little mall where Bubba Gump Shrimp is. And they have different flavors and stuff, but they make it into a frosty, basically. It's an adult frosty. That's why I was asking if you drink. There's other places to go. There's the M&M place, Hershey. Hershey is a good one to go to. And I'm pretty sure it's still open. Oh, you have to go to the high-end shopping stores. You don't have to buy anything. I went to Prada. I didn't buy squatter. I went to Prada and didn't buy squatter. But I was in there looking like I was just as fabulous as I want to be. Yeah. See, I can't eat seafood, so I wanted to go in there, but I thought I would get sick, so I can't eat seafood, which sucks. You have to go to the Bellagio. See, you don't go out at night, which kind of sucks, because I was going to say, if they have the fountains on, you got to go to the Bellagio, and they do a show every 15 minutes is when the fountains come on. But you have to actually go in, too, because they have a Chihuly ceiling chandelier, and it is everything, Miss Jones. It is everything. I have a million pictures of that chandelier. I have different angles. I was laying on the floor. People was looking at me like I was crazy. I said, I'm a designer. Don't mind me. I know. I was in Prada and didn't buy squatter. Oh, they had the fountains off? Oh, what the heck? You know what? They had the fountains off for 2 days when I was there, too. I was so pissed off. I went into the Bellagio and told them, I said, are y'all going to have these fountains on before I leave? Because I need to see the fountains. And they were like, yeah, they were under, something happened. They had to have somebody out there cleaning them. And there's like over 100 things in there, so they had to pull them out and clean each one. So that might be, and I went early in the year, so it might be like seasonal, maybe. And since the season just started, maybe that's why they were off. I would call up there and ask them if they're going to have them off. Okay, I would call them, Joan, and ask them if they're going to have the fountains off tomorrow. And if they say no, to ask them what time they're going to turn them on. And I mean, it's beautiful in the morning. Do you eat Chinese food, Miss Joan? And while I'm waiting for, yeah, I imagine. There's not like a spa or anything in the hotel? Because some of the hotels still have their spas open. I was looking at Orlando for I know Florida y'all don't even tell me, for the kitchen and bath industry show actually next year. And I already got my hotel, but I was trying to see if their spa was open. And it's going to be open. They're going to open it back up in January. So, but if you go to the Eiffel Tower, at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, closer to the or closer to the Statue of Liberty. Sorry, I have to think about it. There are like little shops and stuff under there. There's a authentic Japanese restaurant. So once they get a certain amount of people in there, now I can't imagine this but 2 people, because it's a little shop. They probably only gonna take 2 people in. They close the door and they lock it, and they have somebody standing at the door, and they tell you how long it's gonna be. And you order your food. They cook it right in front of you while you're standing in line, and then you can go over to the window and eat. It's the craziest thing, but it is the best doggone food. I don't eat dark meat chicken, but they made something. I don't even remember what I got, but they made it with dark meat chicken. And as soon as I saw them cutting it, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. Ugh, I hate dark meat chicken. And I ate that. Oh God, it was the best food. So no spas are open. Okay. Well, sometimes they have a discount at the hotel. That's why I was asking. But yeah, what other hotel? There's another hotel, and they have the like Asian ceilings. I can't remember. I think it's the M, maybe the M, and the M might be too far for you. But Bellagio has a Louis Vuitton store in it. I went in there and tried on some shoes that I couldn't believe they had my size. I wear a size 11. They sure did. And that lady didn't even care that I was some little black girl. She let me try them shoes on, honey. And you know what? It's something to be said about a good, expensive pair of shoes. Because I cannot walk in heels no more. I used to model. I can't walk in heels no more. I'm too fat. I just can't do it. They put me in some 4-inch heels. And honey, I was walking all around that store looking like a crazy person. With some doggone jeans on and a t-shirt, walking around the store in heels. The lady was like, go girl, get it. It was hilarious. Oh. Yeah, go try going to Hershey tomorrow. They have like games and stuff in there. They have all the Eiffel Towers there's one made out of Hershey's chocolate, there's one made out of Twizzlers, and there's another one in there. I can't remember what it's made out of. I wish you would drink because I would say go have a Rolo martini. They're delicious. They'll get you messed up though. Oh yeah. So go to Bellagio, call them, make sure that they're gonna have those fountains on, and go in there. They have a Louis Vuitton store, and they will let you try. I mean, they can't tell you can't try on the doggone shoes. Try on them shoes, just walk around the store. Take pictures. Woo, 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 woo. You can have a little sugar, can't you? Little. Well, the alcohol might send you over the edge, so that's really an issue too. But yeah, so make sure that you make an appointment with the kitchen situation. And if you're not in the market for a kitchen or any interior design stuff, that's fine. But if you have friends and you know that they are, please pass this information on to them, because honest to God, like, I'm so tired of sitting at my desk and people acting like they ain't never heard anybody tell them that they need to have an appointment for a professional service. It drives me crazy. It is my pet peeve. I want to punch everybody in the jeans every time they come over there. And I have floor plans. I have these floor plans here. Yeah, I need to get a kitchen design. Okay, well, let's see when we can get you in. Oh, you can't do it now? So I usually say, oh, I'm sorry. It's a professional service, so we need to do it by appointment, because there's multiple reasons. There might not be anyone here. Like, my coworker is going on vacation and I'm off on Monday. So if you pop up thinking that you're going to get a design, it's not going to happen, because nobody else does that in our store other than me and my coworker. And I also tell them, or if we already have an appointment coming in, we can't sit down with you because it's going to take a while. And appointments normally take like 2 hours. And I tell people that, and then, oh no, it'll be real quick. Don't tell me how to do my job. It's going to be 2 hours. Trust me, I've been doing this since 2006. Before then, 2005. I know how long it's going to take. It's going to take 2 hours. So, and the other reason is because it's a professional business. Don't just walk in and then get mad because somebody can't see you. What if I'm going to lunch? You expect me to not take my lunch so that I can help you work on this kitchen? You didn't prepare, but I'm supposed to suffer for it? Not going to happen. I had somebody yell at me the other day because I was getting ready to go home and he was getting mad. Oh, I'm sorry to have wasted your time. I don't want to stop you from going home. I said, and you won't, sir. You won't. Have a nice day. And I literally clocked out in his face and went and got my stuff and left. And he was up at the front complaining about me. That lady right there. They said, oh, she's going home. Well, she could have helped me. No, she couldn't. She's going home. I was there 15 minutes past my time. Goodbye. The fact that I even acknowledged you. Goodbye, sir. What I really want to say to these people is, bitch, if you don't get out the store. That's awful. That is so awful, y'all. I'm so mean. Okay, so yeah, no, don't do that then, Joan. We can't have you flipping out. No. That's what I say. I say an appointment is necessary, and these people, you would be surprised. I'm gonna tell you, in all honesty, let's see. So I've been at my store since March 5th. I have designed about 75 kitchens. I've designed 75 kitchens. Out of the 75, I've designed more than that. Because I'm just thinking about ones that I've designed and they were in stock cabinets. So let's say I've designed 100. I don't know the exact number. Let's say I've designed 100 kitchens since March 5th. Out of the 100 kitchens that I've designed, I've probably sold about 60 of them. Out of the 60 that I've sold, probably about 20 of those people had appointments the first time. That was before they actually came in trying to get me to do a design for them, about 20. So that's 20 out of 100. Actually called and said, do I need to make an appointment? Yes, you do. Let's schedule you. Isn't that sad? That's very sad. Danielle, you so crazy. What if I bring you lunch? That's still not gonna work. Still not gonna work, Danielle. Because I'm not gonna sit up and eat my lunch. You can bring me to lunch, but I'm still gonna go out and go to lunch. I don't know where she is, John. Well, you know what? She said she was taking a nap. And she was supposed to be on, so I don't know. She might still be napping, maybe. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Lisa. And my tongue, I got bites all over my tongue. Lord. Crack nuggets. You know, you can bring me some crack nuggets, but I'm still not going to sit down with you, Danielle. I'll be like, thank you. Let's make an appointment for you. Oh, you want them back? No, I'm sorry. And I'm going to lick them. Still want them? They might have Rona on them. And that's the other thing. I don't want to hear. Okay, so here's another part about this. I don't care what your political views are. I don't. I really just want to design your kitchen. I want to design your kitchen. I want to sell you your kitchen. I want your kitchen to be a huge success, and I want you to bring me pictures. So I have something to put in my portfolio and something to brag about when, you know, people are coming in and I can say, oh, I did this kitchen. So that's what I want. I don't care if you're voting for Trump. I don't care if you're voting for Biden. I don't care if you feel Biden is a old, washed up dumbbell with Alzheimer's. I don't care if you think that Donald Trump is Chester Cheetah and he deserved every bit of Rona that he got. I don't care. I don't care. Don't try to pull me into your conversation. I will not fall for it. We're not going to talk about this. But what you are going to do is you are going to stay behind this acrylic. And especially if you don't have on a mask. Don't even look in my direction. Oh, I don't even talk to nobody. You walking up to me and you ain't got on a mask. You want to see how quick a black person can run for real? I'm turning around. I'm getting away from you. No. Because I don't care if it's 5G and the government trying to trick us. I don't care if it's a lie. I don't care what. I don't know what it is. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what it is. So guess what? Don't come in my face talking to me. Don't come in. If I thought that I could get it through this computer, I would have on a mask right now. Don't come trying to talk to me and you know there's a sign on the door that says you need to have a mask when you enter our building. Even though we're not allowed to say anything, guess what? I don't have to say nothing because me turning around and walking away from your ass, that's telling you everything you need to know. Don't come to me. And my other coworkers, they risk their lives and they will let the person talk to them. No. Now, if you're going to stay behind this acrylic, maybe. But your head got to be at like mid-level so that if you spray to the bottom or spray to the top, it'll hit the acrylic. But you're not about to talk directly to me. I've had so many people come over to me in appliances, like start walking towards me. I'm like, oh, B, I got to go. She's like, where are you going? That's one of my coworkers. Where are you going, Tammy? Girl, I'm getting out of here. You're not about to be talking in my face. And then you see this person don't have on a mask. They coming over here to ask a question. You can deal with them if you want to. I'm out. That's not even my department. I'm out of here. Yep, mask up, make an appointment, have a budget. Thank you. Oh, okay. Let's see if any of the ladies come on, Miss Jones. But so definitely the appointment thing is very important right now with Rona. A mask, you do need a mask. And just be respectful. I don't care how you feel about anything. Just be respectful of other people. I don't want to, first of all, I have a major surgery coming up. And I don't want to not be able to get my surgery because I have Rona. Like, I don't want that. So I need you to step back and I'm 6 feet, get behind this doggone acrylic and put a mask on. Like, I mean, it's not that difficult. It's really not. If you all see a woman walking out of the bathroom and she didn't wash her hands, please stop her and make her go back in there. Not make her, like, don't put her in a headlock and throw her in there, but say, excuse me, ma'am, can you please wash your hands? Oh, Tamara talking about she watching the debate. No, thank you. No, thank you, because the last one was a cluster F. No, thank you. Yeah, she had a doctor's appointment, and I know she told me she was gonna take a nap. So you said you got a hazmat suit I can borrow. Lord have mercy. Yeah, you so crazy. Hey, Tamara. Don't judge you. I'm not judging you. I'm just not doing that doggone debate. Not tonight. Look, I'll watch the replay. I just can't do it. Although Kamala Harris, is it Kamala? Kamala or Kamala? I think I was saying it wrong all this time, saying Kamala, but or Kamala. I think that's what I was calling her. Everybody was saying it's Kamala. Okay, I'm sorry. Just like it's Tamara for me. So anyway, I think that honestly, I think Pence and her can have a calm debate. I don't know, Tamara, you might have to tell me something different. Kamala. Okay, Kamala. Tamara, you might have to tell me something different, but I feel like they can have a better debate than their running mates. Because that was just like that was a mess. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into politics with nobody because I don't know who anybody's voting for. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I know who I'm voting for, and yep, nothing popped up. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like those two can debate each other in a clean way, but really get into each other's butts. You know what I'm saying? But they're running mates. Whew, child. Oh, so it is Kamala? I'm so confused. I don't know. Okay, Tamara, good night. She just popped on. Tamara, before you get off, hit my thumbs up, please. Thank you. But so budget, make an appointment, research, mask on, not mask off. When you listen to Future song, pay attention to the mask on part. What else? What else can I say about it? There's no stupid question. I always tell people there's no stupid question. The only stupid question is the one unasked. A lot of people say things like, "Oh, I don't want to ask this question. It seems so stupid." It's not stupid to me. So just ask. I'd rather tell you the truth and give you the right answer than you assume and then it's wrong. You know, like people always say, you know, do you think I'm going to be able to get my kitchen done for this amount? And I'll try to tell them different ways of maybe how they can. I mean, if you did the research and you still came in and you felt like maybe there'd be a way for you to get into this budget, I can give you some ways to do it. Now, one thing I will say, don't give me attitude when I tell you that you might have to get stock cabinets. Oh, I don't want those. I want solid wood. Oh, that's an important thing. So solid wood cabinets don't exist anymore, people. Where they take a chunk of wood and they make your cabinet out of it. That doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. It's plywood. So when you say solid wood, that's what I'm going by plywood. Okay, so you want all plywood box with plywood shelves, and the door is solid wood, and the frame is solid wood, but everything else is plywood. That's what you want, correct? And people get mad. No, I want solid wood. That is solid wood. In the design business, kitchen design business, guess what? That is solid wood. So that's a question that I can take and not get an attitude with you because some people don't know. If you catch an attitude with me, you better damn be sure I'm going to get one back with you. That's solid wood. Plywood is solid wood. You know why? Because it's pieces of wood that are stacked on top of each other to make a bigger piece of wood. It's solid wood. It's got glue, but those are wood pieces. But that's what it is. They're not going to take no piece of wood out of an oak tree and make you a whole doggone cabinet side. You know how much that would cost? Now, you can get that from the Amish. You can. They'll do it. But your kitchen is going to be 3 times more than what it would be if you bought it first. But if that's what you're willing to pay, that's what you're willing to pay. And it's all good. Get your booty to the pole. Don't you go there, Tabera. Don't go there. You're so funny. Oh, Kel is watching the debate too. Okay. Okay, Joan. All right. Good night, Miss Tamara. So, so that's another thing. If you don't understand something that your designer is explaining to you, and some designers don't, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Some designers won't explain anything to you. They don't explain what the difference between a recessed panel and a shaker style door is, or raised panel door, partial overlay versus a full overlay. They will not explain that stuff to you. I explain it because I don't want you coming back to me saying, you know, my kitchen looks horrible. I truly want you to love your space. And I feel that way about design as well. When I do a design, I want you to love your space. I did a e-design for a friend of mine, and he loved everything about the design except for a lamp. So I found him a different lamp. And then he had waited for a while before he purchased some of his stuff. And I found him a different curtain because the curtains that I had sent him the information for before, all of them were discontinued. So I found him a different one that would work as well. So listen, I want you to be happy in your space, whatever space it may be. So, oh crap. I think these videos didn't download. So, is there anything else that I can think of? There's not really anything else I can think of. Oh, let me say this too. So with a kitchen remodel, for some companies, it is the same installer. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm tired. It's the same installer that does everything for some kitchen companies. Now, with the big box stores, we do have master carpenters and master installers that we use that can do everything. They're going to charge you more because they can do everything. So if I tell you that to save money, you should visit the flooring department to do your backsplash and your floor, I'm not just trying to shoo you away. I'm telling you this is going to be a more budget friendly way of doing it. And I will take you down there. I'll introduce you to our specialists. We have 2 specialists. We have 3, but the other one is out on medical leave. But we have 2 specialists. They are awesome. The sweetest guys you've ever known. They will help you with everything. They will help you pick colors. If they can't figure it out, they come right back to me. Tammy, I need you to help me figure out what colors are going to go good with this countertop and these cabinets. And we work together very well. I work very well with my ladies in appliances. Now, sometimes I will sell the appliances myself. If my clients feel more comfortable buying them from me, I will do it. But I like to spread the wealth. Now, Home Depot does not do commission. They do have bonuses, but they don't do commission. Lowe's does not have commission as well, and we also do bonuses. So it would behoove me to help you with everything. But the reason why I take you to the specialists from the other departments is because they can help you better. I, as an interior designer, I can do everything for you. But I know that in this realm, they know the product there way more than I do. So if I was doing your entire kitchen design on my own, like doing it through my company, then I would charge you more because I'm going to have to research the flooring, the subfloor. What do I have to put it down with? Do I need mortar? Do I need grout? Do I need what color grout? What kind of grout? How much grout do I need? What do you need for your backsplash? How much grout do you need for that? Are you going to do a pattern? Do you need other pieces? Do pieces need to be cut out of the mesh? I have to go through all of this stuff myself, so I charge more. So if I were to do it, I would charge more. So sometimes people get offended. They think I'm trying to, brush them off on somebody else. That's not what it is. I'm just trying to get you the best experience for the best price so that you can be happy. We can be happy. We have something to show. You have something to show, and everybody's good. That's my goal. So what type of paint is the best for kitchen? Flat, semi-gloss, or gloss? Well, it depends on the brand. Semi-gloss is normally the best. It's the easiest to clean. So when you get oil, spaghetti, whatever you could get on your walls, it's easier to clean. I will tell you that, and I'm not saying this just because I am a Lowe's girl, but I will tell you, when I worked at Home Depot, I bought Lowe's paint. Valspar. Valspar is my absolute favorite. After Valspar is Sherwin-Williams. Guess what? Sherwin-Williams bought Valspar. They are the same people now. So, and they must have known that they were the two best companies out there. Behr paint is garbage. It is absolute garbage. There are some things that I will only get from Home Depot. That is not one of them. Behr paint is the most garbage paint I've ever experienced in my life. And that was buying the $62. It's like 60 some dollars. Maybe it's 50 something, but it's the most expensive gallon of paint that they have. I bought that version of it, and we had to have purchased like $400 worth of paint just to paint a 10 by 10 or like 11 by 12 office when we were in Atlanta. I'll never use Behr paint again. Never. So if you're going to use paints from Valspar, now I won't say this about Sherwin-Williams. Sherwin-Williams has the emerald line. That's the line that you want to get. So you can do, gloss. You can do semi-gloss or gloss. When you buy Valspar paint, I don't know what it is in that paint, but you can get flat and you can still wipe that stuff off your walls. I don't know. I don't know if they have magical uniform tiers in their paint. I don't know what the heck it is, but that stuff cleans up so easy. That is the best god doggone paint. I don't even know what else to say. I love some Valspar, honey. And I have sworn by Valspar. Like I said, I worked at Home Depot for many years, and I swear by Valspar paint. The first time I used it after that debacle with the Behr paint, and I found a Lowe's that was kind of near us, and I bought Valspar. I never went back to Behr. I had two gallon cans of paint. I threw them in the trash. I didn't care. I went and got the same colors from Lowe's with Valspar, and I only had to go over the wall one time. I did not have to do 2 layers. Now, the wall that I did here, the vintage teal that you guys have seen in my videos and stuff in my dining room, my landlord painted the walls with latex paint and oil paint at some point, and he never I'm ashy. He never sanded it down, primed it, nothing like that. So that's why my paint came out bad with that. But otherwise, that Valspar paint is everything, y'all. I love Valspar paint. Y'all have bought Behr. Yeah, some people tell me, oh, I've had Behr and I haven't had any problems. I'm like, I would never buy a Behr paint again. And the other thing is that Home Depot has a bad habit of leaving that paint on the shelf too long. And that paint spoils. Paint spoils. It gets messed up. And then you get them gloopies or whatever they are that get in there. It's the dried up pieces of paint, but they're not completely dried up. Then you get to brushing that stuff on your wall, and then you got these thick dot. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. So Danielle, you probably, I would say get if your kitchen is small, get a gallon of Valspar, and do semi-gloss if you don't like real glossy. Do semi-gloss or satin, because they also have satin. That's what I painted my walls with. I don't want my walls to be satin, because if y'all see my pictures and stuff, it's shiny. It's super shiny, and I didn't want it to be super shiny, but I didn't want it to be flat, because I don't like flat paint. So, but get like anywhere from satin to gloss for a kitchen in Valspar. Now, anybody else, I don't know what to tell you. Emerald from Sherwin-Williams, you got to get semi-gloss or gloss, or you can't wash it off. See, satin eggshell. Yep. There you go, Joan. Yeah, they shake it, but you know what? Lowe's associates are more prone to, because they also have a rep that comes in, and he will pull the cans to the front and put the newer cans in the back. So they're always in rotation. And they have dates on them. There's like numbers on there, and that's the dates. It's a million numbers, but the date is in there somehow. And the Valspar rep and the Sherwin-Williams rep will come and pull that stuff off of the shelf. And they give the store a credit. So that's why the Lowe's paint is never messed up. But yes, definitely have it shaken. If you're just using white, just let them shake it still. If you're using a primer, also I found this out the other day. If you're doing a primer on your walls, make sure that they shake that too, because they said it won't stick well if it doesn't shake. Sherwin-Williams rep told me that, because I have to prime my walls and then paint them back whatever color this garbage is. I'm not painting any more walls in here because I don't know what he painted the rest of these walls with, and I don't have time. So, and I don't plan on being here probably past my birthday next year. Not in this apartment, so I'm not. Joan, I'm like Kale. I gotta get out of here. Yep. Yeah, so I have a can of primer at my desk, and I told my paint lady, I said, I'll bring it over here when I get ready, when I know that I'm gonna go home and actually prime my walls. And she said, okay, that makes sense. But I took it over to my desk because we literally we only had that can and another can. Because I only need a small can, because that's what I painted my wall with. And the only reason why I have a second can of that vintage teal paint is because I thought it was because I didn't know what I was doing painting. And that was the reason why I was coming out the way it was. And I called my landlord and asked him, and he told me that he was like, I can't remember if I painted that wall with oil or latex. He was like, maybe both of them. I don't know. I'm like, I wish I would have known that before I slaved over that doggone wall that one night. So just y'all make sure that y'all keep looking at my channel, because I am going to be still doing that decorate my apartment with me. So I'm going to have to go out of order a little bit because of my current situation. So the next thing that I order will probably be my sideboard, because I need to get my my table linens and my chargers and all of that stuff. I need to get them where they need to be, because I have a lot of work to do before Christmas. I believe my one nephew, his wife, and their children are all coming. One of my nieces may come, and my other niece and her kids, and my other niece, I don't know if she's going to be able to come unless I go and get her, and I don't know that I'm going to have the energy to do it. My son will not be here for Christmas. I am completely bummed out. And normally my mother doesn't come over for Christmas. She might come this year, I don't know. And my sister will probably be here. And I think they're going to kind of stagger when they come. So not a whole bunch of people will be in here, but we will be safe. Of course, we'll do masks and stuff, just because I work in retail and I don't want the kids getting sick. They all work kind of in retail too. So, and they don't want us getting sick. They don't want my mama getting sick. So, and their mother. So We'll be safe, but I need to have somewhere to put my stuff, because right now it's in the living room in my glass cabinet next to my fireplace, and I don't want them in there, and I've already run out of space in there. My table linens are still in a cabinet, a console that I believe Nick is taking. So I have to have somewhere else to put it. So I need that console. So, and I want to finish the living room too. I'm going to leave that wall the way it is for probably the next couple months until after Christmas. Um, but after Christmas, I'm taking that color down and we're going to get rid of that. And I'm probably going to wind up putting up a different piece of artwork, because that the artwork that I bought that paint to match with is no longer here. So, it is very cold. And this year I'm kind of bummed out because my plan was to go to New York and see the Christmas windows and spend a couple days up there after Thanksgiving, and then come back and, you know, do the Christmas thing here. And I do the Christmas trees at the Cleveland Playhouse. I just got the email from them. They are definitely not doing it. I tried to convince them to do a virtual festival of trees, and I guess they didn't agree upon it. So they're not going to do it. Because I told them, I said, just do the festival of trees. Let the designers that normally decorate the trees design a tree at home with whatever they were going to put down there. And then we would pick whatever Christmas book, and then everybody would read an excerpt from that book on their video, and we would have it on the Cleveland Playhouse's YouTube channel. But I guess they decided they weren't going to do it, or the girl that I suggested it to forgot and didn't take it to them. So I don't know which one it is. So you'll be in Texas. Yeah. You know, yeah, it bummed me out. And you know what really bums me out about the virus and what it's doing? I mean, for obvious reasons, people dying and stuff, but it really bums me out for Christmas because this is Lord & Taylor's last year. And I sent a recommendation to them as well, which was to let some New York designers do the windows to show their appreciation and what they appreciated about the windows for Lord & Taylor's for years. And I'm really bummed out that like Lord & Taylor is not going to be a thing anymore. And I can't, when this virus is over, I don't know how many stores are actually going to be there that I can look at the windows. Because I don't know if a lot of you know, but I have an interior design degree, but my love, honestly, is visual merchandising and just kitchen design. Kitchen and bath design are my two loves. I do love to decorate for events and parties and stuff, but my main love is visual merchandising, and my second main love is kitchen and bath design. And I love windows. I love stories, you know, the stories that they tell with the windows. And I love the excitement of like the holiday windows and the ingenuity that goes into it. I love that. And I love that looking at those windows, sometimes when it's a company that uses their product too, I love that looking at that window can convince someone to come into the store and they can spend their money based on something that they saw that reeled them in. Like that is amazing to me, and that's why I love to do it. So it does bum me out because I won't be able to see Lord & Taylor again. So this was like my last chance. I mean, I might still do it. I'm definitely scared though to stay in a hotel, you know, in New York, because New York had a lot of cases. Now I haven't really heard anything lately. Cleveland has a lot of cases, really. I mean, let's be honest here. But New York had a lot of cases, and Florida had a lot of cases. And So they both made me very nervous. Like the kitchen and bath industry show, as of right now, is still happening in January. So, and that's in Florida, it's in Orlando. But I think a lot of kitchen and bath designers are not going to go. So that'll make it safer, because last year we had or this year we had the largest turnout, and there were, I think 60, it was either 50 or 60,000 people that came to the show. And, you know, from just like 35 to 38 the year before, like it was a huge jump. So I just think a lot of the designers don't feel like it's worth it, and I don't think they're going to come. And I honestly don't think a lot of people are going to get their booths. I mean, that the kitchen and bath industry show is really old, and they used to have it with NeoCon, which is the conference for interior design stuff. So in Chicago, and then I think one year they had it in Atlanta. They had it in Chicago many years in conjunction with NeoCon, and then one year they had it in Philly, and it was really small. And then the year that they had it in Atlanta was my first year in Atlanta, and I went to that one. It was very small. It was like a couple booths, and you know, it was very small. And then like now it's to the point where like they book the Las Vegas Convention Center and the Orange County Convention Center. They have them booked for 2 years, and then like they'll do 2 years in Orlando, 2 years in Vegas, 2 years in Orlando, 2 years in Vegas. And the IBS, and not irritable bowel syndrome, but the International Builder Show is also at the same time. So, which is sponsored by Lowe's, which is funny. But yeah, so they have like the whole conference center booked up. Because when I was in Las Vegas, there was the porn conference, and it was happening right after the kitchen and bath industry show. So all the porn stars were there. I got solicited by a couple of people, and I was like, nah, y'all tripping. Aww. Yeah, interior design, I do love interior design, but there's certain aspects of it that I love more than others. Like I love, if I could build my business off of all office designs and bedroom designs, I would totally do it. I love to get into the mind of the people that will be in the bedroom and kind of get their insight on what they're looking for. Because, you know, if you go into your bedroom and what you want is comfort, you want comfort. And there's two people, you want comfort. That's what both of you want in that bedroom. There's ways to make it comfortable. But if you're a couple that's kind of spicy and you want your bedroom to evoke love and comfort, then there's a way to do that. And like that interests me to see what people find, what different people find sexy and what different people find comfortable. Because red for me has always been a sexy color. So red and gold and oranges and stuff, that's all spicy to me. And like there was a lady that I had, and her husband, they felt that red was warm and comforting. And when they thought about a beach, so beiges and blues of the water, that's what made them turned on, because they've always wanted to make love on the beach. So that was a very different, design that I did for them. So that, and then like with offices, and to see how people work and what they reach for first and stuff, that stuff excites me. So if I could only pick two things to do in interior design, I'd have to say first of all, I would ask why I have to only pick two. And I would actually pick three: kitchen and bath design, office design, and bedroom design. I know, John. I give a lot of information that I probably should keep to myself. But you guys, I have been running my mouth for 2 hours. So I'm going to get off of here. But before I go, my winners. So I was trying to put the names in the little wheel thing so that I can spin it and do all that great stuff to pick my winners. And guess what? It was not working for me. So guess what I did? I picked from the people that have made the most comments on my most recent videos. So that's how I selected my winners. So these are the winners, the 3 winners for the 300 subscriber. Yay! So I was really pumped when I hit that 300 mark. I have stayed steady. I'm sure YouTube gonna screw me over, but I stayed steady. And now I want to give back to the people who have been my ride or dies. They've commented on my videos, give me thumbs up. They've watched, so many of my videos and stuff. So thank you very much, Joan. So I have 3 winners. I have 4, just in case one of the people don't claim their winnings. So what it is it's a $25 Amazon gift card, and I can do it digital or I can send it to you, but I'd rather just do it digital because that would just be easier. So I still haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I wanted to get the winners out there first, and then I'll figure out how to do it, and we can get that going this weekend, honey. You could be spending this weekend. Oh, thanks, Lisa. So the first winner, do y'all hear me slapping my thighs? I have on jogging pants, so it's probably not that loud. My first winner is Thrift Queen. Yay! I don't have any balloons. Thrift Queen. Yay! Thrift Queen. The Amazon gift card to you. I think I can do them. I want to do them digitally, so it'll just be easier. So, my second winner. Oh, thank you, Danielle. My second winner is, and she just left not too long ago. Love my babies forever. Yay! She watches my videos so many times that she be commenting 3 or 4 times. I'll be like, girl, you don't have to comment every time you watch it. But Tamara, I love my babies forever. Yay! So she gets a $25 gift card as well to Amazon. I decided Amazon because I feel like Amazon is more versatile, and Amazon has the black stores now. Shop black, baby. Yeah. Okay. Or Latina. Shop Latina. Because we in this together. Ain't that right, Danielle? All right. So my third winner. This is funny. So I picked these people not really noticing who the people were. This is so funny. My third winner is, if it ain't cheap, I'm not buying it. Yay, Raquel. So, and she don't need no doggone Amazon gift card. Her husband is going to kick her out of there, Lord Jesus. We got to keep her in there. We got to keep her in our prayers so she don't get kicked out the house for getting something else. But yeah. So those are my 3 winners of my $25 gift card. So hopefully everybody will claim their stuff, and I will send everything out on Friday, probably Friday night or Saturday morning. I think I close on Friday, so it might be Saturday morning. And I'm sending everything out. It might be Friday morning, whatever. I'm sending everybody's gift cards out. And this is perfect. Now I have it off my chest. I'm so happy because I had picked winners before. And like 2 weeks ago, when I first hit 300, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and nobody claimed anything. Nobody contacted me. I said, oh my God, y'all are killing me. So, but yeah. So when I hit my 500, I'm going to do another giveaway. That one's going to be a big one. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. Once I start getting closer to 500, then I'll figure that one out. But everybody make sure. Yes, you did, Miss Kel. Hey, girl. Kel, you won. Yay. So, but when I start getting closer to my 500, then that's when I'll start announcing what I'm going to do for my 500, because I don't quite know what to do, but I'm doing a big one. So you guys, make sure that you're like telling your friends about it. Make sure that you are actually subscribed. And because I have to be able, and you have to be subscribed publicly so I can be able to pull your name as well. So then I know that you're subscribed, and then we'll get it all good. And we're gonna have a nice big one. I'm gonna dress up, and yay, I'm excited. Y'all just don't even know. I love giving people money. You know why? Because I be wanting people to get in trouble with Christmas stuff just like me. Oh, I didn't pull this out for Kel and Samira. Yay! The Nutcracker. He's excited. Yay! Okay. Y'all, I'm sleepy and I don't know why. I just woke up too before I came on the live. But so what you win? You won a $25 Amazon gift card, hunty. Yay, 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 yay. So, all right, you guys. Oh, you are very welcome. And you tell Mr. Herb that he can't kick you out yet. Tell him that you want it, and that's the only reason why you getting something. Or tell him I'm going to come down there and beat him. These men got me sleepy. You're so funny. Now this is a different Danielle Kel. I don't know if you thinking about the domestic scientist Danielle. This is my girl Danielle from work. But my Latina princess. Oh, that is so sweet. Look what John did. Oh, that is so sweet. Danielle, did you see that? Y'all are adorbs. She has. Danielle is funny. So Danielle, wait a minute now. Let me write it down. Okay. So Thrift Queen has gifted her gift card to Danielle. Yeah, hold on, Danielle. You know I got the oh my God. Y'all, help me, Jesus. I see me over here trying to write. Yay! Yay! So Danielle, you gonna buy some a Naruto t-shirt so we can match. Do y'all still have a Naruto t-shirt at Target? I feel like I need another one because I feel like I'm a bust mine. That is nice. Joan, you are the best. Aww. I know. You got the same one I got? The one that's very colorful with Naruto. Yes. Okay, so y'all still sell it. I need to get another one. That was like the only 2X that the store had gotten. I feel like it's too big, but what? A hoodie? Is it zip or is it pullover? Y'all, I am obsessed with Naruto. Y'all don't even know. But y'all, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna call my one girlfriend. She is having a cluster F of a day. Okay, so it's black like the Kakashi one. It's a pullover. I don't want a pullover. I would rather have a zipper one, but I mean, I gotta look at it. Now you're gonna make me go on the Target's website. Nico's back. I heard that he was back. Alonzo told me. All right. You be blessed as well, Miss Joan. Miss Joan, go to the Hershey place. You don't have to eat nothing. Go there. Go to M&M. Oh, at M&M, you can make the little flat pennies. Go there. And go to don't forget to call the Bellagio, Joan. And make sure that they're going to have those fountains on. I want you to see those fountains before you go. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thank you, Lisa. You have a good night as well. And Danielle, have a great night. I will be contacting you on Friday. Kale, thank you for coming in. I hope you got you some good rest. And Miss Lisa, thank you. As always, honey, you know I'm going to talk to you if I don't talk to you tomorrow, I'll definitely talk to you on Friday so I can figure out what's going on for Saturday. And everybody, y'all thank you to Shonda for coming in. She had to leave. Thank you to Tamara. If anybody talks to Tamara before I get to her, make sure that she knows she won. Because if she don't claim it, I got another person laying there in the bed just waiting to slide on me in them DMs, child. No. But y'all have a beautiful night. And thanks for coming on. Don't forget, I will be on again next Wednesday. And hopefully tomorrow morning, I'm going to have 2 Vlogtober videos because I couldn't get the sound working on my computer to get the Vlogtober one to download for today. So I'm going to try to post it in the morning, and hopefully I'll post my other one too. So the other one is probably going to be not a live, but it'll probably be one that I post immediately. So it'll just be whatever I'm talking about tomorrow. I kind of have an idea of what I want to talk about, but so I will get those posted, and y'all have a blessed night. Good night, everybody. Call this one Vlogtober, I know. All right, y'all have a good night.